Welcome to Drawing Seamswild. Today we're going to be drawing Rojo Chomp. Let's first start off by drawing the structure of the character, which is one big circle with a smaller circle underneath and attached to it. Then I'm going to draw some straight lines downward. This is going to be the left leg of Rojo Chomp. I'm also going to put a straight line across the paper for his foot. Now I'm going to draw the shape of Rojo Chomp's back. And then on the other side is its snout. I don't know the technical term for a shark's snout. I'm sure it's something every kid knows that I don't. Now I'm going to draw the shape of his mouth. It's going to be a line that swoops down and then rises back up towards the edge of his lip. As I go, I'm erasing some structure lines. Now let's draw the white part that's right above a shark's mouth. Let's draw a mean eyebrow, and underneath that eyebrow and underneath the top of the cheek, we're going to draw the circle for the eye. Notice that the eye is covered up by the eyebrow and the cheek, and you can't see the overlap. If you want to, you can draw a full circle and then erase the lines that are on top of the eyebrow line and the cheek line. Sometimes I like to add some shading in just to give my characters depth and dimension as I'm going. So the pupil is going to be covered up by the eyebrow as well. And it's going to be more towards the left-hand side of the eye. Now the teeth are the fun part. You can't mess these up. They consist of a bunch of triangles facing up and facing down. I would draw the bottom line of teeth first and then draw the top line of teeth, and you can have them fit in between each triangle. I'm going to shade in its mouth. Now let's draw the fin. I'm going to cut across sideways on the paper and find the middle of his back and draw about a quarter of a circle downwards towards the bottom of the page. Now this is going to be Rojo Chomp's hat. And where the hat divides, I'm going to draw the bottom of its brim. I'm going to add some more shading. This is the top of Rojo Chomp's arm. It's going to be his sleeve, and sometimes I'll draw it as if it's three-dimensional, so you can see right through it or put something in it. That will give me an idea of where the arm is going to go and how this shirt is going to overlap the arm, or the fin in this case. So this fin is going to be holding or gripping a baseball, so it's going to loop around the baseball slightly. So the fin would be going onto the other side of the baseball. All right, let's draw the bottom part of its baseball glove. Now this baseball glove is going to have 3 fingers and then a net and then a thumb. So anytime there's a finger placement of the glove, just draw one of these top ridges or top mountain peaks For the net, I'm just doing some simple cross hatching. There's the other fin that you just barely see. So I'm going to shade it in to remind myself that it's a background or an element that's placed further back in space. Slowly clean up the drawing as I go. I'm going to wrap the shirt around the fin and do a little bit of shading to make it look like there's a little bit of space between the shirt and the fin. Here's the bottom of the shirt and the top of the pants. And at the top of the pants, we're going to have a thick baseball belt. And the belt is going to be interrupted by the belt loops and the belt buckle. And we'll barely be able to see the belt buckle. So I'm going to color in the belt so I can clearly see what it is. I'm going to draw a thick leg here, and these ridges are the pants bunching up as they collect towards the bottom of Rojo Chomp's leg. So the cleats and the legs are going to be pretty simple. I think all the personality is in the face and the jaw of this character. So I'm just going to do some simple clunky cleats. Nothing too crazy here. Put some stirrups on them. I like to shade things in to tell myself or to remind myself where the color is going to go later or any shading or extra line work that I need to do. I'm going to add some spikes to the bottom of his cleats. Now let's draw the other leg, which is lifted off the ground like he's pitching a baseball. It's not as wide as the other leg because it's set back in space, so it's going to be a little bit thinner. And we're going to see the bottom of his cleat. And the foot is a little bit smaller than the other foot as well. So when you lift up the foot, if you tilt the foot or tilt the leg, you're going to see a little bit of the bottom of the cleat rather than it just being a straight line across. So this will add a little bit of personality and depth to the drawing. So I'm going to go through, clean it up, add some more detail. I'll thicken the lines. For this drawing, I'm just keeping it in pencil, no ink or no digitizing. So I can just push it until I get the gut feeling that tells me I've pushed this drawing as far as it can go. Once you're done, you can sign your drawing. I always like to give it away. And thank you for watching Drawing Seems Wild. Make sure you check out the other 5 character drawings from the other 5 sports in this drawing series.